are back inside the Araneta Coliseum for game number 1 ng ating UAP Season 78 Women's Volleyball Finals. Well, let's talk about the numbers, Doc Ian.
All right, 14 attack points for Ateneo, only 11 for De La Salle. And this is the strength of De La Salle that we mentioned. They really have the edge, and they took command of this department. 6 blocks against only 1 for Ateneo. Service aces 3 against 2, and unforced errors tied at 5 apiece. So yung attacks na yan sa opensa sa Ateneo, pero ang depensa sa blocking sa De La Salle. So that's the character of these two teams, you know. And sabi nga natin, yung weakness naman ng Ateneo is their defense. It kind of showed a little, not just a little, in that first set. And De La Salle took advantage of that. For De La Salle, it was how many offensive blocks did they get in that crucial stretch? Maybe 3 or 4 that changed the complexion of that first set.
2 things you want to mention here. First, La Salle showed character by coming back from 1-6, 1-7 rather, to win that set. And then the other thing I want to mention, but this is also what happened to Ateneo in their second matchup. They lost their first set.
That's true.
And then, so what we're trying to say is, when we're talking about the finals and these two great teams are going, you just can't tell what's going to happen anymore because they're so well matched.
Definitely.
Humiro led Ateneo with 6 points. D led La Salle with 6 points. Yung pinag-usapan natin kanina. The 2 players we talked about were X-Factors. They led their respective teams with 6 points apiece. Valdez with 5. Mika Reyes with 5 also of her own.
Baron with so much confidence at this point. Getting sets from Kim Fajardo.
Service errors, 2 for Ateneo, 3 for La Salle. Fajardo serves. Maraguinot receives. De Leon puts it away.
Binawian ni Bea De Leon and Gia Morado with a quick play.
Let's go to Laura Lehman right now.
Boomman Ian, in my last report, I talked about the importance of staying happy. But being in the finals, the Ateneo Lady Eagles know that this isn't the only thing they'll need. Both teams are already happy and energetic, and so to win, Ateneo must bring more to the table. This is the finals, and this is exactly why during practice, the girls have been going overtime. The very busy Eliza Valdez canceled all endorsements to make time for training. They woke up at 6 a.m. today to stretch, and they also heard mass earlier this afternoon. Gia's mom even brought them chocolate, Cadbury chocolate, to eat before the game. That's all for now. Boomagian.
Giselle Dan mentioned that the trainings were even tougher, even as the FEU La Salle matches were going on for the Final Four, just to keep them sharp and get them ready for the finals, regardless of who the opponent was.
Ang tanong ko, yung chocolate nasan? Hindi sinundan nila.
Pinalampas ko na nga eh. Mukhang binulsa nila. Or baka napunta kay Janine. Tingnan natin. Janine Choi with this report from the La Salle side.
Ruman Ian, matapos niyang di makapaglaro ng buo sa finals noong huling season, sinabi ni Aragalang na ito na ang kanyang pagkakataon na marating ang matagal na nilang gustong marating simula pa ng huling season. Masayang-masaya siya na muli siyang binigyan ng bagong pagkakataon ng Panginoon na makapaglaro muli, at dahil doon ay sinabi niyang gagawin niya ang lahat ng kanyang makakaya para wala siyang pagsisihan. At dahil ito na ang huling taon niyang maglaro sa UAAP, ilalabas niya na lahat para makatulong siya sa koponang makuha ang matagal na nilang minimiti. Balik sa inyo, Bumatian.
Maraming salamat, Janine. Of course, every wish of every graduating player is to win a championship. And para sa kanya, bawi pa nga dahil hindi nga siya nakalaro doon sa finals. As Maraguinot puts this one away, at tabla na naman tayo, 4 points.
It is Ateneo serving with a lot of power and making it hard for the defense of De La Salle, and that's why they're getting easy points right now with those missed receptions of De La Salle.
4-all. Set number 2. And the call is, it's Ateneo point.
Yeah, there's no touch.
Wala touch?
Yeah, that's a clean block from Ateneo, no touch. And that was a triple block in front of Aragalan, so obviously she got bothered by it. Lamang na, ha?
5-4.
Kanina pa yung Eliza sa service area.
How about Mika Reyes today? She's got 7 points. And you remember, in terms of production, she's not, you know, she hasn't been that kind of a player.
Correct. She's
Anymore,
there for the blocking, for
intimidation.
yeah, and for fishing out blockers in the middle, no?
Correct.
But to get
Today,
point production from her is just a big lift for De La Salle.
5 points in the meantime para kay Joe.
That time she got fooled by Gia Morado, and you see that slight fake of Gia Morado. Nakala mo sa likod ibibigay, then sa harap. That's really how talented Gia Morado is as a setter.
Sa gitna naman umatake si
Stulo.
Maraginot.
That set is Stulo. Papabuwiin.
Andun si Gia.
Easily picked up. That's
Mababa.
Stulo again.
Oh. Isa pa. De Leon. Back row.
Yeah.
Valdez. Oh, Makatili keeps it up. Bouncing off the floor, her body. So a free ball for LaSalle.
That's too easy.
Nobody behind Hegeliana, so LaSalle gets a point on a long rally. Right now, we are tied at 6. But look at this. Look at how she bounced off the floor here.
Wow. Grabe. May sipa pa yan di ba, nung huling game. She had the save that she kicked and went over. Yeah, that was one of, best top 5 plays of the season.
Yeah.
Another loaded serve. This is what I want to see, actually. Eliza hitting from the back row.
How about that angle, Doc? Again, individual brilliance. First, the Makandili dig, and now look at the cut on that ball.
That's what I was saying over during the break. They got to get Eliza involved, even if she's in the back row.
7 points for her, Doc. The Misilio's check. But Makandili is right there. Shadong tikit. Makandili na naman. Makandili again.
Ball still in play.
And Maraginot finishes the point.
Another good set by Gia. I hope we can see this again. Look at how Gia, look at that fake. Look at that fake.
Wishes are command.
Look at that fake. Walang nakaabot. There you go.
8-6. This time for Ateneo. 8-6 is our score. We're back with you on ABS-CBN Sports in Action. Make that 9-6 after the Mika Reyes error. Coach Tai celebrating here, dancing. With a 3-point lead, second set. LaSalle with a 1-0 lead in terms of sets.
Another good serve by Hekiana. Dropped by Kim Fajardo, and we mentioned her to be a very offensive-minded setter. When things aren't going her way with her spikers, she always can put points up on the board with those fakes, and she gets that one in. Makandili with now 6 excellent receptions and 5 excellent digs.
9-7 is our score. Maraginot puts it away. Some great attacking from both teams. And this is what we want to see in the finals. We don't want to see any lopsided stuff. We want both teams giving each other, knockout punches almost every time.
Another one.
Hit for that volleyball, Doc.
And she's one of those few setters na pinapayagan ng coach na maganyan, no? Pwedeng diretso na ibalik agad every time she gets a chance. Not go to the spikers.
That's what they call a 1-2 play.
Nung ginagawa ko, madalas akong makagalitan. Ito, Kim Fajardo. 3 straight points of De La Salle, the last 3 coming from Kim Fajardo.
You mentioned it, Doc. 2 of the most offensive setters. She led LaSalle in points in that second matchup with 13. And right now they're back here, 9 serving 10. Ahumiro pushes it to the back and somebody touched the net.
Majoy gets called for a net.
So Ateneo restores an 11, make that 2-point lead 11-9. What a match so far, and you're watching it live. ABS-CBN Sports and Action. Makandili. Again, too low. And a little bit tough angle and distance for the Cebuana to handle. 12-9 is our score. Boom Gonzalez with the highest paid analyst in any sport, any TV broadcast.
Baka may maniwala
Coach
sa'yo. Baka may
Ian
maniwala
Laurel.
sa'yo dyan, ha? Oh, this one almost going straight to our first referee, Yul Benosa.
You graduated with a championship yourself, diba? So you know that feeling. You want that feeling. You graduated with a championship. You
Lahat.
graduated as a best setter
Yes.
also, correct?
For any player who ends their career, no, not only in the UAP, but for any sport in any competition, gusto mo talaga, you end up with a feeling that you were the best.
Yeah, right.
That
Oh! Miscommunication on the offensive side for Ateneo. So LaSalle breathing down the necks.
Okay,
right now.
This is important for Ateneo. This is the same stage of that first set that De La Salle
Made a comeback.
made a comeback and got the lead and never looked back.
Sid digging. Free ball,
That's
easy
too
over.
easy. It's a good thing they gave it to Morado.
Morado, yung first ball na punta sa tosser
that's true.
kagad.
That's true. So you do that on purpose. That didn't
Right.
happen by chance. Sid already, looked at the other side and checked where Gia was.
Bibigay ka na rin ng first ball. Bigay mo na
Yes.
sa setter. Anong free ball?
Free ball.
Sa setter na. At tabla na tayo, Doc. 12-12. Set number 2.
Yeah.
Soft attack by Liza Valdez works. Sometimes you anticipate so much power from this girl, that when she comes in with that feathery touch, tamang-tama lang, worth a good point.
Yeah, it just sets you off in
Oh, sira yung timing mo.
Oh. Just like that for
Yeah.
Kim D.
Like Iliana. Oh, playing the matrix there. Bending over to make sure she doesn't hit the ball.
That was hard to do, no? Kasi pababa ka, sumusunod yung bola sa'yo, then you have to bend extra to avoid contact with the ball.
Dexterity and the flexibility as Morado sets.
Ooh. Another one of our excellent servers. This time missing the line by a foot or two.
14-13. We are inching, crawling through this second set. Point by point. Valdez looks at an open spot. Baron Demesilio saves it. Free ball. Morado will choose. De Leon to put it away.
Gia Morado, such a good setter, such a good playmaker. And Coach Ty just keeps on looking at Coach Ramil every time that they get a point.
That's what I said the last time.
I heard
They've
that.
met each other.
Good reception by Sid. And that's what happens after a good reception. A good
Kiana D
win.
able to put it away.
Such a high level for these two teams right now. No? Kita mo talagang
Yeah, you're right.
the level has really gone up.
Konting error nung isa. More often than not, the other team will take advantage.
Oh, poor reception, yes.
15 all. Watching us in high definition on ABS-CBN Sports in Action Channel 166. Ang dami natin nakikita mga taga-Italy, Dubai, Japan, Canada, at syempre buong Pilipinas. Nanonood, nakatutok. Maraming salamat as Hekiliana gets Ateneo to the second technical timeout with a 1-point lead. Ladies and gentlemen, so far, as we speak, 19,961 inside
Wow!
the Araneta Coliseum.
Wala pa dyan yung 50 na pinasok mo ng libre
Oo,
sa likod.
Alam niyo, yung binentahan ko. Happy Maranyo!
Yeah, I saw her
Kanina.
pass through our back
Pati
here.
sila Wench Chu, nakita ko
Yes,
kanina,
yes,
no?
yes. Ako, #1 cheerleader din ng yan. Ng Lady Spikers.
In the meantime, service error. Yan ang ginawa ko bago ako pumasok dito kanina.
Pinariringgan mo na naman.
Ayan na,
There.
sabi ko nga, they're gonna attendance here, watching the game, supporting, of course, as their team is tied up with Ateneo. Not anymore, 3-point. Our record is actually game 2 of the finals last year, 20,705. But we've had, numbers like 19,266, 18,500 also last year. Right now, 19,961 inside as Gretchen Ho and Justin Quirino from up front, they're all in attendance.
Si Idol, si Gretch.
Justin, di mo idol?
Idol na rin si Justin kanina. Sabi ko,
Kanina mo lang idol.
Idol kita, Justin.
Today. Oh, there's some booze cascading down here. The Araneta Coliseum. Go to Eliza. From way out. What the launch? She launched like it was a back row attack. Doc.
Right.
Let's look at that. Look at that.
Medyo ano pa nga, no? Pakat pa yung tira, avoiding that block.
Doc, paalala mo sa kanya, nasa front
Nasa
line
front
siya.
siya. So, Eliza, mahaba. Masyadong malayo yung pin. Ayun na naman. Kim Fajardo, this time dug up by Tan.
Somebody touched the net again, and it was in anyway.
Yeah.
And Ateneo with 2 straight points here. The delight of the Ateneo fans, 19-17. It's been very tough, the battle so far. And Coach Ramil doesn't want it to go beyond 2 points, so he takes this time out.
Okay. Isang receive lang tayo, okay?
Oh, first one.
Pag hindi na patay, sab na tayo.
Okay.
Isang patay lang, Joy, hindi na mabuti. Hindi taas ng taas. Sinabi ko sa inyo, yung pagbabla, huwag kayo magpakita sa presto. Doon kita tayo sa presto. Palaging may wave. Ang nangyayari kasi, pag bitaw ka agad. So, hindi na tayo maka-adjust ang batting. Bantayin muna natin yung gagawin na setup. Pangalawa, kung ano gagawin ng spiker pag bintawan na. Saan start na sila?
Doc, naka-microphone si Coach Ramil, so tayo narinig natin. The fans of 2 squads are one big fight. LaSalle as Coach Kung Fu is in attendance.
Coach Kung Fu Reyes, former UST Tiger, and
Tatlo.
ngayon coach, nagko-coach ngayon sa UST Women's. Save, is it a good play? Oh, it's going outside.
UST has bright future under Coach Kung Fu next year. So we're excited to see him back in action as a coach as Ateneo.
Matagal-tagal na silang hindi nakapasok sa Final Four.
Basilio, 19 for Ateneo, 18 for LaSalle. Valdez goes cross-court again.
And she's now, you know that she's in the zone. Every time na nakakakuha ng bola, she gets a point.
Matt Nieto. Of course, the Eagles are in attendance sa basketball
Team.
Oh, marami pa dyan eh. Montezuma, Nieto. In the meantime, the action continues as they appreciate the action of ladies and women's volleyball, rather. As the push there by Valdez, she didn't go off speed. She didn't go with just a simple dump. It was like a power tip dump.
Yeah, and kahit na short yung bigay sa kanya, no, she found a way to score. And this is a sub that Coach Ramil needs right now. There hasn't been any good offense coming from De La Salle.
So technically, Coach Ramil blinks first here in this match.
Yeah. Sinabi naman niya kanina, pag hindi mapatay, dun sa next na play, magsasub.
Esperanza and Soyud checking in. Esperanza graduating also. This one doesn't roll to the other side for Amy Ahumiro. The lead is down to 221-19 at balik ka agad. Si Kiana at saka si Kim. Because what's your read on that?
Kim Fajardo is a very good server. That's why she needs to be put in.
And a reminder here inside the venue not to use those flashes. For everybody, of course, Snapchatting and posting pictures on Instagram and Twitter about their experience here. As Valdez Doesn't get the point, but they'll get the ball back here. A high ball.
High ball.
Over received by Michelle Tan. So nahirapan si Gia Morado.
That's right, Gia Morado. Wala, hindi niya na maiwasan talagang i-dump niya, but Baron was right there.
I'm quite sure there are a lot of first-timers watching live right now at the Araneta Coliseum and watching on ABS-CBN Sports in Action. We welcome you to our broadcast. So we're tied again.
That sub of Coach Ramil.
Pampagulat.
Oo.
They have come back from 3 points down. This is 21-18. We are now tied.
Very cool, ha? Very cool. Team, ha? Hey, jump.
Okay.
We're done. We're done.
Let's get one. Receive muna tayo, ha? Receive muna tayo.
Yeah, back.
Set. Ha?
Hey, back with that foot.
Yes, coach.
Ha?
Isa lang.
Ha?
Ha? Let's get one. Yes. Okay. Yes.
We're done. Okay, okay. Happy.
Coach Oliver Almagro from earlier winning the first match. And just si Kim Montalvo sa likod. Casal, mom of Nika Reyes. Yan yung first match result earlier. Nadapa sila nung first set. Kabawi. So they go ahead in that series.
Sa men's division, 4 na beses na rin sunod-sunod na nakikita yung dalawang yan. Pang-apat yung ngayon.
National U and Ateneo,
Yes.
of course. Galang puts it away. Galang. And just like that, DLSU with 4 straight points to get themselves ahead. Doki and down 18-21, up 22-21.
Kim Fajardo was put into serve and she's doing such a good job at it. This is a play that they needed. First of all, Ateneo had a good reception. Coach Tai is just jumping all over the place right now. He loved that play.
He's probably more tired than his players.
Which is always the case every time Ateneo plays.
Wow, Doc, this is like an epic boxing match. One blow after another.
Oh, nice set. 2 blockers going up with Baron, leaving Kim D with only 1 blocker. Sumabit pa nga sa net yun. But these 2 setters are just so, amazing to see and watch. Look at that, isang blocker. And that's already a testament to what kind of a setter Kim Fajardo and Gia Morado is, for that matter, no? Na nabibigyan nila ng ganung kalaking advantage yung kanilang spikers.
23-22. Hikiliana is checked on the net, and we are at set point. And LaSalle is looking to go up 2 sets to love.
These are the small things that Mika Reyes brings to the table. Whenever she's in the middle, she's always a very good threat.
One more, ha? One more, ha? You serve. Strong. Happy. Left line.
Is there one thing that we know about LaSalle, and they're a resilient team. They showed it against FEU. Not only in terms of matches, you saw it in sets.
Yeah.
And they did it again early here in the first set. And now they're doing it late here in the second set. Right now, they're a point away from a 2 sets to love lead. Let's see if Ateneo can come back. Galang. Morado.
Yeah, that's where you go.
Valdez is blocked. And there you have it. LaSalle is ahead.
Wow!
2 sets to love in game number 1. 25-22 in set number 2. Coming from behind in both sets, 1 and 2. And you're all watching this live on ABS-CBN Sports and Action.